Fox News alert. We're learning brand new details about President Trump's would-be assassin, Thomas Matthew Crooks. But we're no closer to understanding why he pulled the trigger. Fox News national correspondent Jeff Paul is in Butler, Pennsylvania with the latest. Jeff.
Well, yeah, Kaylee, it's been nearly 2 weeks since the former president was shot. And as you mentioned, we are no closer, seemingly, to getting answers to the biggest remaining question, which is why this all happened in the first place. But we are starting to get some more info and some more videos that sort of helping fill some of those gaps as this investigation continues. And one of them being this new video that was shot by our Fox drone team. It offers a new view of what would have likely have been the line of sight of both the shooter and the counter snipers. Now, the first gives you a glimpse into the view of the person firing the shots. That's the roof there on the bottom of the screen, and to the right, the area of the stage where Trump was speaking from. Now, you notice some trees covering one of the counter snipers' positions. Now, the other angle is from the likely viewpoint of one of the counter snipers, the shooter's position off into the distance next to that tree. Now, Trump sounding off over the phone today here on Fox News, saying the biggest misstep, in his opinion, is on the Secret Service.
The Secret Service, they're such great people.
Yes.
It's a blight on their reputation. There should have been somebody on the roof. When you look at it now, it's a clear shot.
Now, Pennsylvania State Police recently telling Congress that they thought they saw two local police officers leaving their posts just prior to the shooting. And the Butler County DA calls that misinformation, and that the two police officers did exactly what they were told, with only one of the police officers moving a bit to keep eyes on what they described as a suspicious person, which turned out to be the shooter. Well, tonight, Kaylee, the state police says they stand by their testimony. Back to you.
Jeff, thank you. Well, Congresswoman Nancy Mace joins me now. Congresswoman Mace, I was reading about this new House panel that just passed in a 418-0 vote. I don't know when the last time that happened was. So 13 House members and 6 will be appointed by Hakeem Jeffries, the rest by Mike Johnson. Do you think that'll get to the bottom of this?
Well, I hope that it will. I hope that their investigation, when this task force gets started, will really, truly get to the bottom of it. Because so far, we've heard from Christopher Wray, the director of the FBI, Kim Cheadle on Monday on the House Oversight Committee, where she would not answer a single question. Congress is getting all of its information from local law enforcement because the feds have yet to provide anything of value. And it doesn't take Sherlock Holmes to understand the guy on the roof who was flying a drone over the rally hours beforehand was a suspicious person. And we know, based on the questioning that I did on Monday of Kim Cheadle, that they had eyes on him for 57 minutes before that first shot was fired. And the American people still have questions, many questions, and they are owed and due the answers.
You know, Congresswoman, when I think about Kim Cheadle and her resignation, which came way too late, I think about you, and you were about to put articles of impeachment on the floor. Why did it come to that? Biden should have been like, you're out day one. You're not doing press conferences. You're out.
All right. It took 10 days to get her resignation. And I decided Monday night if Joe Biden or Kamala Harris were not going to fire Kim Cheadle, that I would force a vote on the floor by filing a privileged motion, which would force a vote within 48 hours to force us to impeach her, because that was the only way we were going to get her resignation. And thankfully, 12 hours later, after filing that motion, did she resign. But you saw the hand wringing on Monday. It wasn't just Republicans here. It were Democrats who literally admitted during the testimony they were trying to help her. But she could not help herself because of her denials, her dishonesty, and her dodging of all of our questions, including Democrats. And at the end of the day, both sides of the aisle came together and said she needed to resign. And this is a moment where Donald Trump is really, this tragedy has united not just the party, but it's uniting the country, because we all agree this should never be happening, regardless of your political affiliation or which office you represent. This should not be happening in America.
Yeah, it was nice to see bipartisan support for her stepping down, but I don't know why we didn't have a president in the White House who on day one said, you got to go, Kim, you got to go. Great work, Congresswoman Mace. We're going to follow every detail of this. Thank you. Well, Gavin Newsom just made a major decision. That's next.
Okay, guys, no motive found in the Trump assassination attempt, which is insane. But it could just be that this person was not, completely there. Maybe they weren't in their right mind. Maybe they were dealing with some emotional health issues, some mental health issues. So I don't know. But Trump calling out the Secret Service, you know, I'm actually surprised how chill he is about all this. If somebody had shot me and I had a team that did such a terrible job around me, I don't know if I would be as chill as Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is not usually chill. So I'm surprised at how well he's taking this at being shot. But anyway, House is leading an investigation into the Secret Service's disaster. That's good. It's what needs to happen, because we haven't gotten, we don't have any answers. And 2 weeks out, no answers. Absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, we don't need to be doing one investigation at a time. We need to have several people doing investigations at the same time, because obviously nobody can get this done. So let's just bring everyone in and hit it from different sides. But anyway, they had eyes on the shooter for almost an hour before he fired shots. Literally, absolutely insane. I mean, what an epic fail. No wonder there's so many conspiracy theories going around the internet right now about how it was an inside job. I mean, you've got all the evidence right here to support it. It makes sense. So, I get it. 10 days to get a resignation from Cheadle over this. This is why, because Trump said it when he was debating Biden. Biden, you don't fire people. And that's right. Joe Biden doesn't fire people. Why are we surprised that epic fail happens? Because Biden, he's just trying to keep himself from getting fired at the moment. So, yeah, anyone on Biden's team is going to have to step down on their own, because there's nobody on their side that are firing people. Anyway, Cheadle, an absolute disgrace, and her before Congress, that was ridiculous. Hey guys, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more videos like this. I'm going to be doing another video on the Hannity show next, so